What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian and welcome back to What the Fun. Hope you're all doing good, doing well, doing great. And right now, currently, I am in the Mark 6 Golf R, where I am heading into the direction of Artec Performance, where they will be helping me put everything together, basically. So over the past weeks, past months, everything the Golf R was going in preparation for is about to take place. So heading in that direction now. Once I get there, we'll have a little catch up, shall we? So arrived at Artec now. They're basically just checking over the car that it's all good to go. So yeah, just waiting around in a nice waiting room with a view of the dyno. So yeah, hopefully no surprises. Done all the prep work just so I don't have any surprises. So yeah, just waiting for them to check over the car. Once the car is good, then we should be going into the dyno for the custom map. Haha. Alright, so we are back in the Golf R right now, which could only mean one thing. We didn't break down. The car survived Artec today. Which, thank you very much to the Chapmans for doing such a great job in helping me prepare the car for today's visit to Artec. So, how does the car feel? The car feels very different. It's going to take a little time to get used to in terms of how the car drives and feels now, and in terms of the numbers it's producing, not quite what I expected, a little bit under what I was expecting, but I will explain everything once I get home. Cool, so I'll head on home first and we can get into the summary of the whole experience. Okay, so back home right now. Let's get straight into it. Straight into the numbers. What the Golf R was originally out the box was about what 265, 270, and the torque would have been around 300, high 200s. I'll put the correct numbers on the screen, but yeah, I will have the correct numbers on the screen. I'm just kind of guessing. I should know this off the top of my head, to be fair. But yeah, otherwise, Artec obviously put it on their dyno, and run. The first run would have been just to see how the car is running when it was with them for the first time. And surprisingly, I was expecting the car to be close to the original factory numbers, maybe slightly more. But surprisingly, on the first run, it was at 312.5, and torque was about 311. So I would assume that was mainly to do with just the amount of modifications on the engine, that just pushed it up so much more. Or maybe it's to do with the dyno setup, because it's a front wheel dyno, maybe. I don't know. Someone's going to know in the comments what the exact reason was. But yeah, that was the numbers from the first run. And in regards to what this is now, after their stage 2 plus map, the car is now running at 362.1 with 388 foot-pounds of torque. Like I mentioned before, a bit lower than what I expected, but Artec did explain when a lot of cars they see with the air intake that I have, the closed air intake that I have, the numbers aren't quite as high as the other ones they've seen with the open air intake, mainly to do with surface area and how much air it can take in. So yeah, that's the reason why. I'm sure there's probably other reasons why the numbers aren't as high, but at the end of the day, I'm very pleased with it. I had an amazing drive home. But yeah, what more can I say? At some point, I will do a video in regards to, with more footage of how the car is sounding now, how it's performing, more of an in-depth review of how the car is with all these modifications, and how it is living with it, basically. But in regards to today's video, that's pretty much it. And did I mention I'm going to have this on the screen? If I didn't mention it on the screen, I'll have the graph and numbers on the screen for you in regards to the car. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, at some point I'm going to do a video again with the car, just to show you all how I get along with the car after I've been driving it for a few weeks. And also probably at some point do a video in regards to car insurance, which will be quite useful because the car is very modified now, and what it is like to insure a modified car. But yeah, otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Hope you found today's content useful, you've enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, like. For now, from me, that's all. Take care. See you all next time, yeah? Bye-bye.